Hey everybody, and welcome to my Tekkit equivalent exchange guide. So what I found is I found this thing called a rubber tree, and you know it's a rubber tree because when you look at it, I'm just gonna turn on creative. There's that little thing on top of it, like that these don't have. So I couldn't find one, so I just made one. I took a sapling and I bone mealed it, but these never grow in the desert. So that's just a heads up. So if your base is in the desert, that sucks to be you. But anyway, if you find one, you want to take off the leaves that are here and hope... Oh. Crap, why'd I do that? Better. Oh my god. Hold on. But anyway, you want to try and find... Ugh, I'm just gonna take care of these. Sorry. Shit. Okay. But anyway, like I said, you want to clear off the leaves so you can get at the bark. Now, here I was unlucky and there was no resin. So, when you do find a tree that has resin on it, they're like little orange squares that you can take out by using this thing called a tree tap, which is made like this. And what you would do, you'd go up to the orange circle and you'd right click. So let's see if I can get one. Bone rubber. Alright. There. That right, perfect. So what you would do, you take your little tree tap, click, and sticky resin pops out. And now you just take all the leaves that are on the bark, and then it'll cause these to fall down. But don't actually kill the tree. I mean, you can, and one useful thing about that is if you put the wood in a furnace, you get regular wood. So that's kind of cool. And then what you want to do with your sticky resin is you put it in there, and it'll start to give you this rubber. And rubber is the basis of all of the Tekkit stuff. So try. Oh, look, there's a rubber tree right over there. See that? So try to find as much rubber as you can and get a rubber plantation pretty fast. Oh crap. Anyway, so now that you have your rubber, you want to make this thing called cable. Copper cable. Just place copper like that. Take some rubber. And there you have it. Now, in equivalent exchange, in Tekkit, there are two different types of copper ore. I'm just gonna get myself something real quick. Oh, that one. No. Okay. So, here, these are the two different types of copper. This is the copper that you want. This is Buildcraft copper, I think. I mean, I know it's a different mod copper. I just don't know which one. Crap, I got myself the same one. But anyway, there are also two different types of tin. This is like, I think it's red power actually. That's red power tin or something. This is industrial craft tin. So use this and that. Now, as you can see, the ores have the vanilla, like the default placing of the stuff coming out. These look slightly different. So now that you have your cables, you want to make this thing called a battery. Which is made... Oh, no, hold on. You take tin, you put it down the sides, and then you put down two redstone. And also, like most Minecrafters, you probably have a furnace. But you can do something to upgrade the furnace right away. You take iron, and you make an iron furnace. Now the iron furnace cooks 1.5 times faster, I think. Yeah. And it's the basis of making what you need, something called a generator. So now, you also want to do something to your iron that's called refining the iron. So what you do is you put your iron in a furnace, and it makes the stuff called refined iron. And now, you want to make yourself a machine block. Like that. These are for machines, if you couldn't guess. But anyway, now you have a machine block, some redstone, a nice bit of copper and copper wire, some tin, and a lot of wood. So you take your iron furnace, put it there, take your RE battery, put it right here, and then take 3 refined iron, and now you have yourself a generator. Now, what a generator does is, you put fuel here, like coal. I don't know if equivalent exchange coal works on it, I'm just gonna test. Nope. Coke coal might work. Yeah, coke coal works. So, any kind of coal, so I'm just gonna get regular coal. You just put it there, and then this bar starts to fill up. This is how much EU you have. It's like stored EU. Now the next thing you want to make is something called a bat box. This. Made by taking wood, copper, and 3 RE batteries. This is to store the power that comes out of your generator. Because it's not actually stored, like, with a quantifiable number. So just make 3 RE batteries. There you go. Put them here. One up there. Like that. Now you have a bat box. Now what you want to do is you want to take copper cable, place it down, and put your bat box next to it. And it'll start to fill up with EU. And it'll drain the generator. Alright. The next thing you want to make is this thing called a wrench. And you can guess what a wrench is. You just take... Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. You don't make a wrench next. The next thing you want to make is an extractor. This. Made by taking 4 tree taps, 1 machine block, and then 1 electronic circuit. And they're made by doing this. So to make your circuit, 1 refined iron, 2 redstone, some cable, and you push this here. Then you make 4 tree taps. Oh, unstackable. And the tree tap can't be used. That's why I made 4 new ones. Take the machine block I told you to make earlier, your electronic circuit. There you have your extractor. And now the machines run on power that you get from the bat box. And just a warning, every 4 cables, that's copper at least, that comes out of a bat box, you lose some EU after that. So I like to do 4 and then another bat box or a different storage unit. There. So now this red bar will fill up. If it's not powered, it'll be grayish. Now, instead of smelting your resin to get one rubber apiece, you can put it in the extractor. And this is kind of slow, so I'm just going to speed it up. It'll get 3 per resin. So that's a good deal. Check your power every once in a while, just to make sure you're not losing. So I'm losing power right now because my generator is not sufficient enough to fill this up to power this. But anyway, you see that. Now I hate the noises these make. But so now with your extractor, you can get more rubber per sticky resin. Now the second thing I like to make is this thing called a macerator. This. Now you need 3 flint, 2 cobblestone, a machine block, and then a circuit. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a circuit. I'm going to make a couple of them, actually. So I have 3 electronic circuits. Let's get some machine blocks, because I don't have a lot of iron. And then cobblestone, and then flint. So you take your 3 flint, go up here, machine block right here, your circuit here, and then the 2 cobblestone on the side, and you have a macerator. Now the cool thing about a macerator is that just like before, the bar will fill up. Now, if I have ore, any kind of ore, well most ores at least, all the vanilla ores work, and then all the industrial craft ores work. But I have some iron, right? Put 1 in. Now this is a slow machine. But there you have it, iron dust. And what you can do with dust of any ore, you put it in here, and you can smelt it. So it practically doubles your ores, which is very nice. So those ores would work too, like copper. And, yeah. And now the next thing I want you to do, or is that you should do, is you should make these solar panels. And solar panels are crafted, not that, by taking 3 glass, 3 coal dust, and 2 electronic circuits and 1 generator. So I'm gonna just get myself a generator. I have 2 circuits. And now, you might be wondering how you make coal dust. Right? Well, anyway, you get coal, and you put it in a macerator. Super easy. So I'm not going to do it because it takes a lot of time. I'm just going to grab it like that. Then what you want to do is you put it in here, like this. Ugh, I hate the recipe for this. Anyway, you get that. And now, you want to set it up in a design that gets you the most EU per thingy. Now, don't attach it to your generator. Attach it directly to your bat box. I'm just going to go creative. Like that. And now the wires that I like to use for solar panel work, when it's just low voltage, are these tin wires. Because you get a lot, they're cheap, and they hold a lot of EU per cable, so it's nice. Now a solar flower looks like this. And mind you, like all solar flowers, they can't be put in the shade. So that helps. And now, I will finish this in the next video. So, see you guys later, and have fun with Tekkit.